that its branches reached up and could talk to the stars. And its roots were so deep that they would coil around the silver dragon that lay sleeping below it. The tree knew the sound of the bees buzzing, the squirrels running up and down, the fluttering of the wings and the courting of the birds. It knew the rhythm of the earth as it rocked the seeds that it had dropped into the soil. It felt the warmth of the sun as its buds popped up for the first time. It held all of these memories deep inside. And when the time was ripe, it would echo these sounds out into the forest for music, for all to hear. Well, one day, there was a woman walking through the woods, and she heard that, and she thought it was the most beautiful thing she had ever heard, so she just sat in awe and listened until it stopped. She decided to mark the tree, and she wove all of the branches together. It looked somewhat like a harp. She saw a passerby, and she told them of the tree and said, please, please bring the news to the king, for the king loves music, but I don't have time to go to the castle today. And then she went on her way. Well, the king was so elated that he rushed and he found that marked tree. And when he got there, he asked it to play one of his favorite tunes. Silence. So he thought of another piece of music.
Music is
silence again. And each time he asked for it to play something, it was returned with silence.
Oh, let's hope
So he thought to himself, well, maybe I misunderstood her message. And he asked his workers to cut the tree down. And no one noticed that as the tree hit the ground, the dragon flew from the roots and up. When the king got back to his castle, he had his finest craftsmen carve it into the most intricate harp. And he invited all of his musicians, and one by one, they attempted to play, but nothing but silence.